Leicestershire made an encouraging start to their first LV County Championship home game of the summer, with 4 of their batsmen getting into the 40s on a rain-affected opening day against Glamorgan. Put in by Mark Wallace, Leicestershire made a steady start through Greg Smith and Matt Boyce, 2 men who will be pleased with the way they've begun this season. Smith came into this match on the back of a fine 100 in the draw with Kent last week, and he and his partner, the two trying to establish themselves as the county's opening pair, played the conditions well as they picked off the Glamorgan bowlers early on with a string of excellent cricket shots which saw 49 runs put on the board in the first 20 overs. Smith had made 28 of those when he drove loosely on the up to Jim Allenby to offer Graham Wagg a diving catch in the covers. Leicestershire finished last season a long way behind the rest in the second division table, largely thanks to some awful batting collapses. Those had not been in evidence so far in this campaign, and Ned Eckersley ensured that one wicket didn't immediately lead to another here, as he and Boyce set about building another handy partnership. They saw their side through to lunch with just the 1 wicket down, and Boyce, now well in, looked to make the most of his start. Another 20 overs went by without a further loss as this pair eased the total along to 117, Boyce closing in on his second half century in 2 championship games this year. That he was unable to do, however, as just 1 run short, he had a nibble at one from Wagg and nicked to a diving Wallace behind the stumps. Wagg then struck again next ball, Angus Robson not getting enough on his defensive shot and playing on for a golden. And when Eckersley gave Wagg his 3rd wicket in the space of 3 overs to go for 42, Leicestershire were on the slide on 137 for 4. Again though, they show character to prove that they have learned a few lessons from last summer. Josh Cobb had a shocker last year when he averaged less than 15, without a single half century from 18 championship innings, but he was looking good here in partnership with Niall O'Brien. As the clouds gathered overhead, they were able to play some excellent shots which brought an end to the mini wobble after the loss of those 3 quick wickets. They took the total beyond 200 for a first batting bonus point, and both matched Boyce and Eckersley by making it into the 40s. But rain at tea meant that neither were able to complete a 50 on this particular day. Their partnership read 74 when the play was called off for the day, with Leicestershire on 221 for 4. Cobb will go again on day 2, just 1 away from that elusive half century, while O'Brien needs just another 4 for his 50.